Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to create a crisp, professional logo watermark in Canva, and then show you how to add that watermark to a digital product listing on Etsy. By the end of this session, you'll not only have your own logo watermark ready to go, but you'll also know how to protect and brand your digital listings in a way that looks polished and stands out in the Etsy marketplace. Let's jump right in. First, we're heading over to Canva. If you haven't used Canva before, don't worry, it's free and really user-friendly. So go ahead and open up Canva in your browser and then look for the Create button. It's usually right at the top of your homepage. Give that a click. Now, instead of choosing a preset template, we're going to do something custom. Select Custom Size and set your dimensions to 100 by 100 pixels. The reason we're using this tiny size is because a watermark should be subtle and shouldn't overpower your digital product image once you add it to your listing. Canva will open up a new design tab for you, so just wait a moment while that loads. Now we're ready to actually design our watermark. Think simple and clean here. You want something that marks your work as yours but doesn't distract from the product itself. For example, you might use your initials in a stylish font, maybe overlay them with a light, semi-transparent circle. You can adjust the transparency slider to make sure your watermark is visible but still subtle. You want it to protect your digital product without being the star of the show. Once you're happy with your watermark, it's time to add your actual logo. This is the mark or image that represents your brand, and it should feel authentic to you. Drag in your logo image or create one right there in Canva if you haven't got one handy. Canva has a ton of shapes, icons, and fonts you can mix and match. Try placing the logo and watermark together so they feel balanced and professional. At this point, you have your watermark and logo both in the design. Here's a quick but important step. Select your watermark and then hit Copy. What you want to do now is send the watermark to the back behind the logo. Usually you can just right-click on the watermark layer and choose Send to Back. This means that when you lay this over your Etsy product, what people will see most clearly is your logo, but there's always that soft watermark in the background protecting your work. Don't worry if it takes a few tries to layer them just right. It's totally normal to nudge elements around until it feels perfect. Alright, last step, when you're satisfied with the design, hit the Share button in the upper right corner. From the drop-down, select Download and then choose PDF Print as your file type. You want the highest quality for your watermark, especially since you might be resizing it or layering it over images on your Etsy shop. Once your download finishes, you're all set to start adding that watermark to your digital listings. Just upload it when you're creating your product images. And that's it, simple but incredibly effective for protecting and branding your digital work online. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. If you've got any questions at all or want tips on using your watermark in Etsy listings, just drop a comment down below. I respond to everyone. And be sure to subscribe so you never miss a new tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.